Hi, friends. Been a while, as usual. Please don't mind this boy over here. He's gonna probably butt in sometimes because he wants attention. It's been a second since I've posted a video. It's the same thing all the time for me, unfortunately. And I hate it. I do hate it. But it's the same situation. Every couple months or every like 4 months, I would say I would like uh I pretty much drop off because I don't want to not I don't want to, but I get busy in life, of course, work and such and all that. Um and I want to record, and then I get kind of um not so motivated on me pretty much because of that. Um Flopping over there. I'm down here now. But I lose motivation, and then that's what causes me to not want to record again. Um, but I talk about it like all the time to an extent. I talk with friends, and I'm like, I want to record. I really enjoy recording when I do record because it helps me play games that I like, but aren't on my radar all the time, and it helps me kind of broaden what kind of games I'm playing to an extent. I do play a lot of RTSs with friends, like on my own, and I don't playing by myself very often, so it's cool to get that chance to. But I'm gonna there's gonna be some adjustments later on a little bit that I want to perform. Um, One, the room's different. This is pretty much what was behind the camera before. Usually the camera would be showing off the nod banner at this point. I'm so sorry it's not anymore. I love that banner so much, but it's just how my I rearranged the room a tad bit, and my desk got put on this side because it felt more open in the room. At some point, if it gets big enough, in a sense, I'll show off what the room like really looks like. You're slowly gaining like a visualizate visualate picture of what the room looks like. Just from the adjustments. I'll point out some stuff because I think they're cool and I like them in my room a lot. But as you can see back there, I am a huge Lego fan from like a different couple different things. I got six of the city like Lego pieces. I'm really into the architecture ones; they're so cool. One back there, it's the bonsai. I think awesome. This guy likes to chew on them a lot. I try to give him not to, but he's determined to chew on them. Of course, TV. I have blue curtains. They look black on the recording, but they're blue. And because of how dark they are, you can't see. I got like an Xbox right there, like one of the new Xboxes. And I've been playing on that recently, but I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, you're gonna see this for a while now, until I adjust the room again, probably. Uh, On to some solid updates for the actual channel itself, like videos and such. I'm gonna finish Red Alert. Um, I'm thinking against Yuri's at this point because I think it's just a different kind of thing. I'll check out Yuri to see if it's the same, all the exact same units, but some additional ones. But otherwise, I'm gonna probably not do Yuri's because I'm adjusting how I do RTS games. A lot of my regular videos for RTSs don't get a ton of views, and frankly, um, it's the like longer let's plays of the video of the campaigns that kind of get me to get a little less motivation and such. What really gets me motivated, and I've learned this recently talking with a friend, is that I love teaching. I genuinely love teaching. I love sharing insight on things that like I feel like I can kind of understand enough. And so what I'm going to do from now on, I think, is I'm just gonna for some games I'm just gonna focus on faction focus videos. Um, a lot of RTSs I kind of like doing that. There's a lot of them out there, and so it's not like I'm gonna run out of content for that. I will also probably be reviewing mods for faction focus as well. I know Kane's Wrath has a few. I'll see. I'll check back with them in a little bit to see how many are starting to ramp up and everything. There's a couple games I really love that uh, have some extensive mods to them, and I think those are the ones I'm gonna check out. I'll check out the standard game first, and then the mods afterwards, so that you get like a both versions pretty much. Um, there will be some times in my channel that I like a game will come out and I really want to play it like a really bad, and I know it's not going to fit probably the theming of the rest of the videos, such as RTSs or something, but I will play them because I like them a lot. One of which is the Dead Space remake coming out next year, 20 like March, I think. It's in that time frame, early 2023. We got about a year away or so, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna see if by then I can have like a really solid computer. And if I can have a solid computer, it means I can play the game at like the highest graphics I can do so and record at the same time. I'm super excited for that. Um, what I'm also thinking of doing, other than just reviewing art like faction focus, like reviewing RTS, is just reviewing games in general. I know there's like a ton of channels out there that do that. But I I understand and enjoy the format of reviewing games, like just like this happens in this game and I really like it, and there's nothing wrong with those kinds of videos at all. I think those are really cool. I prefer actually displaying things that I talk about a lot. So when it comes to the RTS, the faction focus, I like showing off the gameplay, like the units, how they move, how they look, and everything like that. And I think I might do that for other games too, if I can. I know it's hard to do so because it's not really a faction thing at that point, but it'll allow me to kind of play games that are not RTS games, but also still kind of have that feel of teaching. I love teaching. Speaking of teaching, I'm playing. Speaking of teaching, like it relates to it. I've been playing Elden Ring a lot. That's what that Xbox back there is for at this point. It's just Elden Ring at this point. Um, some Halo eventually as well. Um, if there is a chance, I might do some like Let's Play things that aren't my normal ones I want. So like uh, Dead Space. Uh, if I do though, those are because I have friends involved. If I can get my friends involved with them, I'll practically be playing any game because they're just I have no matter what fun with them anyway, you know. So it's a case of if I have other people involved, I'll probably be branching. If I don't have other people involved at that time, I'll be doing just kind of review things, action focus, some games here and there. I'll try. I will. This channel's gonna get wonky. I'm sorry if you're someone who likes concurrent things. Um, I'm gonna be adjusting constantly. I've already adjusted constantly from when I started this channel, and I'm gonna continue to do so. I'm just gonna keep trying to figure out what I like the most, and so far it's the faction focus stuff. Faction focus, and but here and there's some games I like that'll probably come out. Um, I may do like instead of let's plays, I'll do like 2 episode videos to show off what a video game is like, and that way and show some insight. Maybe I'll do that. That sounds kind of cool actually for those games that aren't like faction focusy. What I might do is I'll do like 4 to 5 videos on a game, and then I'll have a follow up video after that explaining what is like super enjoyable, what might not feel right to me. I want to advise that those are all just going to be opinions, of course. Games are no matter what, they can be fun to somebody, no matter how good or bad the populace thinks of them. There's a lot of games out there that someone's going to enjoy, and that's you know if I'm ever going to review a game like that, I'm not gonna like just bash on it or nothing like that. I'm not gonna call it terrible and think it's the worst game ever. Instead, I'm gonna just, you know, uh, show off and then show off the game, and then elaborate what I think is cool, really good. I'm always a sound person, so if sound design's in the game really good, I'm gonna probably focus on that a lot. But otherwise, if it's like there's things that I'm not really a fan of, then I'm probably gonna, be like, this is interesting how it's done. He's calming down. It's interesting how it's done, but I'll be working on it like in a way that's not wording it in a way that's not like this is a terrible mechanic or something. I'll hopefully provide pointers into it to see what is like I think good. Could make it better, I should say. Um, but they're all opinions. My opinions aren't always correct, so to speak. And so I hope that you guys can see that I'm just trying to give feedback pretty much. I don't think feedback is bad as long as it's creative and constructive, of course. Other than that, those are the updates I think I have. Or likes to be in the middle of things a lot. God, he's shedding everywhere. I wish a camera picked up like him, just hairs flying. Um, but this is a work. This channel is always a work in progress. I hope those who watch understand that and stay with me. I appreciate any kind of anything pretty much. Please don't, start trashing on me all of a sudden. But I appreciate like comments, views in general. Um, I come back and check this channel every so often. It's baffling. You guys are ramping up videos for some reason. I love it. It's it's surprising me all the time. Every time you guys is like, oh, this is like it's been like 3 months since I posted, but the channel's still getting like 300 viewers like every month, and I'm like, what is going on here? But uh, super appreciative no matter what of it. Hopefully you'll see me soon. I'm gonna, like I said, uh finish off Red Alert 3, get done with the Japanese the Rising Sun faction. Check out, I'll do it on my own time, of course, check out Yuri and then see if they have like new units but the same units, and then if so, I'll just do a faction focus on Yuri because then you're gonna get the same content anyway. And then once I'm done with that, I will be going to faction focus for other things. I'm gonna probably start with AOE. Really cool medieval kind of style game. There's gonna be really fast videos for that one because I think most of the time they're pretty much the same with some tweaks. But I'll show off kind of what I think is cool about them, each one, and all that. But all right, guys. Uh, hopefully you guys will comment and like, please, of course. I love the feedback of any kind. And as always, I like to ask you to subscribe. If you do, I think you're wonderful. If you don't, I still think you're wonderful. So it's completely up to you. And as always, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.